Hi everyone, it's Cheryl Hurst here. Merry Christmas! It's Christmas Day here in Australia today, and I hope you have a wonderful day with your family and friends, whoever you're spending Christmas with. I'm sorry I'm a bit late than normal because I wanted to do it sort of live, not live, if you know what I mean. Is that I've just had my grandson over. Oh my God, there's so many presents. He loves them all. And anyway, enough of that. So I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And do you always have that last minute gift that you might have forgot somebody or you forgot to do something? I saw Ange from Chicken Scratch do money wallets, and I'm going to make one of those today because I need one to put a $50 note in. So I've got my headband, so I'm ready to put my gear in. I've got my drink ready, my bauble drink. So let's go and make this card. Oh, envelope. It is in inches because I haven't had time to convert it into centimetres yet. So you need a piece of cardstock, a whole sheet you'll need. And you'll need to bring the extender out because we're going to go 8.5 inches. So it's like 21, what is it, 21.6. So we go 8.5, it's just a bit easier. So we're just going to cut that, and then we'll put that aside, and then we're going to go to 7 inches. 7. Oh, my baubles in the road, I'll just move that. And we're going to do 7. Which is 17, what's that, 17.8. I should write those things down, shouldn't I? So then I know 17.8. And what was this one? Was 21.7. 21.7. Okay, now we'll close that for the moment. And on the, we're going to do it. Now this is where I get confused. We want to fold it that way, don't we? So we're going to do it this way. So on the long side, the 8.5 inch, we're going to go at the 2 inch. So that's 2.5 or 2.6 to be really, it's in the between, is we're going to score. Okay, and we're going to score at 5 1/4, which is 5 and 3 point 5.3, no, it's, sorry, 13.3 score and 2.5. Okay, we're going to score there. Okay, so then we've got the wallet, and that will fold over nicely like that. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. And now we just need paper, so just get any paper that you've got, and we want to go this way, and we're going to go 3 inches. I'll do all the metric later. It's just too hard for me to think. It's Christmas, I can't think. And 3 inches deep, and we need it 6 3/4. So we're going to bring that back out. We're going to go 6 3/4. And you have to get another piece because that won't be big enough, because that will fit. That goes along like that. Perfect. We're going to get another piece, and we're going to go 1 3/4 inches. 1 3/4. It's hard to remember all this stuff. This is going back into my childhood when we did inches. And we're going to go the 6 3/4, again the same length. So it's quite easy in the inches, and then we're finished with that. Put that down. So what we need is some tear and tape, and what we're going to do with tear and tape, on the smaller side, the 2-inch side, on the inside of the card stock, we're going to lay it down just like that. And you can cut it or tear it, because it is a tear and tape, but I'm going to cut because I never tear it properly. And just make sure you've got that nicely firm down. And then we've got this one. Sorry, I'm making noise. And we're just going to do the same. Just make sure you get it right to the edge, because you want the money to fit in. Okay. So we've done that. And of course this is an American design, so your American money fits in here too, and actually our Australian money fits in here. And it does fit $100 bills, because I have tested that out. That was Christmas Eve party we had. Oh, that was so good. That was with all the my nieces and nephews and that are my kids, and that was just fantastic. I've got a rest period at the moment. I have to go, you know, about half an hour, put the pork and turkey on. If we're having a late lunch, we had a breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person normally, but we had breakfast today. So I'm going to put that piece there. These are great, you know, even if you make up with your leftover stuff, Christmas paper, and make them up for next year. It's a good way to start. I'm just going to get my bone folder, and I'm just going to crease this a bit because it's popping up a bit. Right, and it's laying nicely now. And I'm just going to glue that. I'm just going to pop that on here. Just like that. Beautiful. So we've got it. So virtually you've got it. Now you can put a piece of white cardstock in here if you want, and say who it's from and whatever. It's up to you. I'm not going to bother because they know who it's from, because I'm going to hand it to them. And now that's got sticky. The $50 goes in there. See, so it's quite easy to fit in there. Okay, so I've got that envelope done. And what she did have, she had, you can use probably magnets, or you can have the Velcro. You use the Velcro and it will shut tighter, but I'm not going to worry about that because it's for a little person, so I'm not really worried to do that. But that's nice, you know, to do the Velcro on there as well. Okay, so now with this, what have I done with the die? Here's the die. I'm going to use this die, and that is from, no, I thought I had the dies. Here it is. The die is from the Nested Essential Dies, and that's why I'm using, it's that one next to that one, so it's the third one. So I'm going to get that. I'll just put the glue on there, and I'm just going to get my cut and boss machine out. Sorry if I'm going to bump. I'll try and do it very gently. As you can see. Oh, it's Christmas, so it's a bit hard. Okay, all right. And I'll just put the plate in, and I'm going to put that through. I'm not left-handed, but I do things left-handed. It's funny, I am right-handed, but I do use my left hand a lot. Weird person, I know. Weird. Okay, so I've got that. Okay, now I just need a Christmas sentiment. Christmas sentiment. I have had other ones, but what was that? probably thrown them all out. July. I got Sweet Wishes. That'll do. I'll do Sweet Wishes. That's a nice one. I'm just going to get Real Red out. And that is from the one with the Santa Claus and the Gingerbread Man, the Sweet Star set, stamp set, which is retiring, and this paper is retiring too, so I'm using that. And very quickly, I am going to fussy cut out a reindeer. I know some of them you can use the die for, but hey, I haven't got time for that. I have to get this done. Oops, my fussy cutting's not real good because I'm moving the scissors and not the paper. So when you fussy cut, you move the paper like that and not the scissors. I think I won't go right in there. I'll just go like that. Get that off. And do that little corner. These probably aren't the best scissors to do this with either. I've got my scissors are downstairs because someone at 5:30 in the morning, and it wasn't me, his name was Robert, my husband, was wrapping Christmas presents. And lucky I had a basket of tags already made. I made some extra tags because I knew he wouldn't have enough. And he had paper, and he had all the stuff, pen and scissors and sticky tape and everything, and he was doing that at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, because we were having guests at 7 for breakfast. And that's now it's just a bit of, I could get in here to do this before I set up for lunch. And we have the traditional hot meal for lunch, you know, the bake. So we'll have the roast pork, we have the, and yes, I do crackling and nobody eats it, but I know how to do it, sort of thing, so it's always done. And oops, that was a bit wide. And I've done the Christmas pudding. Oh my goodness, I did that Monday. It takes 5 hours to cook, and I nearly didn't have Christmas pudding because the lid popped off, and I caught it just in time before the water got onto it. Oh, I was 2.5 hours in. So there was only a little bit of damage on it. I cut the top of it off and then put it back on and then cooked it, finished cooking it, and it turned out. I hope it tastes all right. But it will, because it's cooked properly. So I thought, oh, that's all you need, isn't it? Need that. This my recipe is a very old recipe. It is it's probably, I don't know how old it would be. It's could be like nearly 200 years old, if that. It could be more than that. It's an old Scottish one, and it was in the cloth. If I boiled it in the cloth, it would have been ruined. But I cheat now. I put it in a steamer, and that's why I've still got a Christmas pudding. Oh my goodness, I used to do it in the cloth, and that was a nightmare to, watch the stove. But, you know, but my stove turns off, the top of the stove turns off after about 2 hours. It's an induction one, and it just turns off, thinking nobody's using it. So it would have been a nightmare, because if you lose the boil on a cloth one, it's just gone. Ask me how I know, because I've done years and years of it. But anyway, here's my wallet, all done. And I could put a little tag in there saying, you know, who it's from, but you can do that later or not worry about it. But I hope you like it, and it's a very easy and fun way of giving if you're giving cash for Christmas. So I know it's a bit late, but better late than never, hey? Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas Day, and with your family and your friends, or if you're not, just have something and craft if you're on your own. Do something nice for yourself. Okay, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.